Welcome, man. This your boy Ace the Gamer 33, man. Coming to you with the all new Highway Police Simulator game, man. Initial release, I was supposed to get it earlier when it dropped. As soon as it dropped, I think it dropped for us. We was in the central time in Louisiana. I think it dropped for us around about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't quote me on it. I was at work when it dropped, so I'm finally getting a chance to dive into it, man. Let's start it off. I'm gonna go check the centers, make sure everything is good. And let's hit it. Let's see. So I'm starting out with a name. Pick the name. You know, I gotta go with my name, man. Ace. Officer Ace. Trooper Ace, I should say. I don't know how to go over. I guess Marshall gonna have to be our last name. We can only change the first name, I guess. All right. Well, keep that like it is. I'm gonna go with this. Street clothes. Kind of like the streetwear like that, man. They don't really give you much to choose from as far as hairstyle, so I guess I'm looking at that, man. My female look, I mean, my cat look like a female almost. That's crazy, man. You supposed to be a male, but it kind of like a female. I wonder if I can change it. I guess I'm gonna stick with that one. It look like it more better. I don't know why would somebody want blue hair, but on here it look like it's black, but they saying blue right here, but I'm gonna stick with that. It's like the closest thing to black, man. So deal with that. Let's see. You could choose two different options. Look like you could choose police family. You could choose street kid. With the police family, it's going to be story. It's going to be your grandfather was a police officer and your father is too. You always wanted to follow in their footsteps and make them proud, so you also joined the police force. The advantages you have is good relationship to other police officers and rescue staff. You also have respected by civilians. Dialogue options for these people help you out in difficult situations, and you also have reinforcing police forces are faster. You got that. And your disadvantages for that, bikers, criminals, and inmates dislike you, which that's typical police department. These people dislike you, and some dialogue options might make situations worse than before, and criminals are sometimes more aggressive. That's what the police family. On this side, you got street kid, which most likely that's what it sounded like when I became a law enforcement. None of my people liked it. They hated it. They told me that don't do it. So I think this one might be the best one, but I'm gonna read the dialogue of what they have. It said your life was always hard, but a priest called Father Jonathan gave his best to keep you on track. Things weren't always going well, and you felt the police look down on you. You joined them to make a change. Your advantages for that is respected by bikers. Criminals give up faster. Dialogue options for these people help you out in difficult situations, and people from around the area show you more respect. Your disadvantages: civilians are more suspicious. Sometimes they will ask to help. They will ask to talk to a real cop instead of you. They are also more likely to lie to you, and reinforcing police forces are slower. That sounds like me all the way. When I was a cop for 7 years, people lied to me. People say I'm too young to look like a cop, but I'm gonna stick with that one. Street kid, that's what I'm going with. Here we go. Let's dive into it.
I told you we were going to be late. Hurry now and catch up to the bus. We were supposed to escort the inmates, not dash after them, you know?
I know. I got this now.
And people ask why you haven't been promoted yet. You sure are one hell of a lazy cop, Marsh.
I'm not. Besides, you haven't left my side yet. Can't be that bad now, can I?
Then hit the gas and make up for it.
All right, so I'm trying to learn the controllers. Like I said, this is my first time playing it. After watching some of the gameplay on YouTube, the handling on this is horrible. I must admit. Um, Even driving it, man, the handling is horrible on my side too. Trust me, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to stay in the lane, but it's horrible, man. But some of the controllers remind me of Police Simulator a lot. Um, Supposed to turn that way, man. Like I said, bear with me. Like I said, the handling is horrible on these vehicles. I'm not sure if they're gonna fix that along the way or that's just something they're gonna do. Um, yeah, I can't. I don't even know how to even lift the camera up, or I'm not sure how to activate the lights. I should pull over and, and figure it out. But right now, I'm just gonna drive and get to the destination where we at. I'm gonna turn off right here. Um, Also, it is kind of laggy. Like I said, the game just came out today. It just released. I finally just got it. This is one of the most anticipated games that I had. I told my wife about it. I wanted it, so I actually got it. I was at work all day, so yeah. Right now, the handling on it is very bad. So far, the graphics and stuff, the graphics and stuff nice, but yeah, could be better. I thought this game was going to release a little bit later, but when I first saw that it was going to release in December, man, I was very surprised. Um, like I said, I'm not even sure how to even activate my license sirens to even get through some of the traffic, man. So right now, I'm just going to kind of migrate through the traffic, man, without crashing it or without trying to, mess up. But I mean, for the most part, like I said, from what I've seen and what I watch, it seemed like it's going to be a pretty decent game, man. It seemed like it got a lot of potential. I just hope they keep updating it, kind of get some of the bugs and glitches out, because it seemed like that's what they have going on.
We made it.
Just about.
So right now,
Those guys behind us going a bit fast.
so I just made it to the traffic scene. That was a big thing in when this game first released. I played a lot of Police Simulator, and I know a lot of people was comparing this game to um, Police Simulator. So the fact that you can use guns in this game is going to be pretty cool, man. I know a lot of people was against that, but you know, should be pretty cool to be able to use guns and stuff like that. Hope they use it correctly. I hope they actually make it to where um, it could be used at the right point, and and not just have it where you could just pull it out anytime you want. So, all right, let's see. So it's a
Okay? What a nasty crash. I heard of the escape attempt via dispatch.
More than an attempt, I'm afraid. One definitely got away, and others tried to.
Besides that, our car is trashed. Can you fetch a ride for it?
You can just take mine when you're done here. I'll just go back with someone else. Don't worry.
Thanks a lot, Gary. Mind if we take the securing gear out of your car, too?
You take what you need. You start working on the accident, and I'll check in with the emergency personnel. My car is right there next to the bus. Ready to go, so to speak.
her say talk to the people.
When you're done,
Like I said, y'all bear with me. That's my first time playing it, so y'all getting a bird's eye view of everything that's going on.
Good to see you two are still standing.
Yeah, we were lucky. Not sure if all the other folks here were too.
We'll look out for them. You go on and worry about your own work now.
So right now I'm just talking to the people.
Nat, you good?
Scratches and bruises. Nothing serious. You?
Same. We should check on the others then.
So far, what I do like about it is it's actually giving you dialogue into different things. It don't just throw you as a rookie and you just on the streets just giving out tickets first. So I kind of like that.
What
Um,
to not get a how are you
Another thing is the graphics are a whole lot better than Police Simulator. So I mean, so far,
test tube last
I,
night?
the dialogue on it it's a whole lot better, man. So it is a approval.
This is what our job requires, Officer Marshall. Shall I remind you of the proper procedure to preserve evidence found at crime scenes?
Honestly,
I'm gonna choose a reminder, just to get a different clarification of it. So
Examine the whole area. And don't leave out places that you think won't have anything useful. When you find something, document it if you can. Once you think you have everything you need, assemble the evidence in a sketch to preserve not only what was found, but how you found it.
thank you. We'll get right back to it.
all right, guess I can talk to her since he's working hard. I don't want to mess with him.
It hurts. What happened?
He's running out of nowhere, so I guess I'm gonna talk to him too.
All right.
Not exactly the morning I was hoping for. First I'm late, then we crash, and now some inmates are on the run.
And the positive
And you're late for work. That's not good. You starting off your career,
that's not
and you're a street kid, and you're late for your first day of work.
the sunrise.
Definitely, you been got fired in real life. I'm gonna choose. I guess you're right.
Thanks for the advice. Sir, can you hear me?
I like to go to the people that's down first. Even in real life, that's who you would assess first. People in real life, one is on the ground and one is injured.
We need to tell the paramedics.
So get with the paramedics. Investigate the scene. Another biker glove. Okay.
We have here.
Looking at it. Okay. Try to investigate the scene some. Some more down inmates.
Guys, what's going on? Stay down and breathe slowly. I'll send paramedics your way.
Just kind of assess the situation.
What happened?
Basically, what you're doing is you're prioritizing who needs attention right away and who doesn't.
Please. Send help.
All right. I need to talk to him.
Can we talk later? We've got our hands full.
That's understandable. All right.
Did you see that? Those lucky devils escaped and I wasn't fast enough.
Did we crash? How'd that happen?
Ouch. My head feels weird.
Okay. So it's a baseball bat. Well, that's crazy to have a baseball bat in a crash. That's not suspicious at all, huh? So you got that. Anything else, that I'm missing? Got that. I don't know why she's back there. So she's not talking about nothing. I guess I can. Do I need to go let the ambulance know, or are they gonna do it for me, or?
Lucia, thank God you and your team.
Okay, it's good that we could talk.
I'm afraid others have it worse, especially that guy, Griffin, over there. He's in pretty bad shape.
Jameson Griffin? We'll check on him right away.
Okay, so
We're from the same town. He told me he's a grandfather now, just a week ago. Excuse me, I gotta go.
I don't know why she's crouching, but like I said, man, so far the game has good dialogue, man. It's just funny how some of the stuff is going. But like I said, this is the early game, man. It released out today, so just kind of, you know, don't judge it too hard, man. Just let it go. So they saying take photos of everything. I'm not even sure how to even pull up my camera. I'm not even sure how to pull up my camera. Oh, okay, equipment. Okay, all I got is a pistol. So those who playing PS5, if you don't know the controllers, L2 is gonna be the camera. Like I said, I always like to get the license plate when I was, you know, on patrol. Try to get the license plate as much as I can and any kind of evidence. So any kind of evidence I can get, I try to take. Please get out of my way, sir. Okay. That laid on the side. Maybe I can get a different angle. All right, well, they say I don't need it. Okay, good. And it's good that the game is actually going to walk you through it. So that's good. So, I mean, this car took minimum damage. So I guess I could go sit in a police unit and kind of create my police report. Okay, here's where, like I said. Okay, so create an accident report. Okay, let me see. Do I go back to her? I don't know where to go.
Beautiful morning.
Okay, she's still stuck on the morning. Okay, so I gotta go on the other side. All right, so here's where they got it really down to the T. This will remind me of LA Crash. I'm not sure if any other officers out there have ever used it. This kind of what we used when I was working for the police department. Different ways, but something similar where you have to put the crash on here, where the crash was and how did it happen and all that kind of stuff. So right here it was a vehicle. It was flipped over, I think. So damage right here, right here. I think right here too. You got the bus right here. It was mostly on the side. Sign photos. Oh, need to go back to it. Hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, so this one goes here. for the damage. I would say probably say the whole car was damaged if you ask me. That's just me. That was more damage on the side. All right, so I'm not sure how to get down to the other. There we go. So it's L2. All right, so they go right there. And this one, I will say it's a car, but I think mostly it's gonna be passenger side damage mostly. So be that side, and I think that's gonna be it with that. I'm gonna sign a photo, sign. Cool. Just a bunch of debris, I guess. There we go. All right. So, since you done all that, man, you gotta, like I said, do the police report. So I'm gonna go back in there since I already done it. Write the police report. I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'm gonna kind of skim through it so y'all can see how in depth they have been and how they made this game. And that sounds like it's good enough to me. Send a report off. All right. So I guess it's time for us to leave a scene. All right. Now we headed to the police station.
Hey, Nat. I hope you don't mind me driving after the crash.
Nah, I trust you. Besides, I prefer to keep an eye out. As a passenger, you know.
Yeah, right.
All right, that's the horn. All right. So it's glitching very, very bad. Okay, so the left directional button toggles on the sirens. Okay. So the right directional button toggles the lights, and it's a lot of different light patterns out here, man. A lot. So I'm gonna turn those off now that I know how to do it. The down directional pad on PS5 turns on the lights. So, all right. So, I'm a cautious driver. I don't drive reckless at all. It's just got bad handling on this, like bad handling, and it's glitching a lot. Which, like I said, it should be expected for a big game like this. So far, I like the time that they took. I mean, I can give them a big shout out, man. I like the time that they took to actually do the game, man. Put it together. The scenery looks amazing, man. The in-depth they did with the game is very nice, man. I must admit, it's very nice. maybe when I get farther into it, I'm gonna kind of change the controls around a little bit, you know, to really get familiar with the controls on it a little bit. I should have done it before I started the game, but I guess I was too excited. I just want to jump right on into it, I guess. I'm not really trying to run lights and sirens if I don't have to, but I am going to try to pass up a lot of this traffic. Okay. I mean, so far, I guess the only thing that really is standing out is the glitchiness, the freezing for a little while, the handling on the vehicles, you know. And that's pretty much for the most part so far right now. As you know, as I progress in the game, you know, I'm sure I'm going to find my, you know, more good things about it and more bad things. So I'm about to scoot past y'all and go this way. So far, I hope y'all enjoying it, man. I know I'm fairly new to the game, man. Like I said, I just came home and bought it, just downloaded it, and you know, so like I said, y'all getting, for those who don't already have the game, for those who looking to get the game, you know, y'all watching it firsthand, just like y'all watching it, I'm playing it firsthand. So, wow, they got cars floating. I also do have a YouTube channel, man. So it's also Ace the Gamer on YouTube, 33 on YouTube. So follow me on there. Like I said, I'm bringing y'all more and more content. I've been busy a lot, so I really don't, you know, be on a lot to post. But like I said, now that I got a game that can bring me a lot more content, I think I'm gonna post more often now. Please don't hit me. Appreciate you. I'm just bruising through these red lights like it ain't nothing, but so I unlocked fast travel. This is the police station we had to come to. This is the vehicle. It like is a mixture of a Ford Explorer, which they're pretty good. So you get two options of modes. You got simulation mode and you got casual mode. In simulation mode, it's a mode selection. Until now you played in casual mode of the game. You have now decided if you want to switch to simulation mode. This means no on-screen markers for objectives, less explanation in game, overall increased difficulty, more realistic but sometimes also a bit more tedious gameplay. That's if I switch to simulation. If I stay in casual mode, it's going to be helpful and stuff like that. I'm fairly new. A lot of y'all may have a little bit more in-depth to this game. I don't know how it just came out, but if I was y'all and I just bought the game, I'll stay in casual mode because you're already in it, and that's what I'm gonna choose. So that's what we're going with. All right, so I got to go into the meeting room. Okay, like I said, I mean, I'm just starting just like y'all, so going to the meeting room. Got to find the meeting room. That's where the change clothes at. Change clothes at. Must be for men and women clothing area. Meeting room. That's the training room, workout. So I'm just trying to learn the rooms. I don't think that's the meeting room. That looks like where you do your work and type. Okay. What if they tell me on here where the meeting room? Oh, it sure does. Right this way. Okay. Oh, I could just follow the arrow. That's crazy.
The last escaped convict on our list is Travis Cole. He's from Apaloya City. 32 years old and serving time for smuggling and money laundering. It doesn't sound like much, but he and the other escapees are dangerous.
Money laundering? Doesn't sound like someone who would have this crazy gang behind him.
We'll figure out the reason when we catch him. Shush now.
We'll coordinate our efforts as follows. 1, K91 will investigate the scene for further clues.
Tango 10, that's you, Marshall and Cordero. You look for the getaway car. All other available units follow up on your regular duties, but keep an eye out for anything connected to this case. If you find anything, you come to us immediately.
Oh, okay. So right now they saying go talk to Natalie. Okay, let's see if I can find Natalie. All right, there we go. She right here behind you. Thank God.
Let's search for that black Grant Crest now.
Right, let's head out. Think we'll find that car? It's gotta be as old as our new squad car.
Might not be the most common car, but we can't miss it.
All right. It said pick up my gear. So let's see. Let me find out where that's at. Definitely, I recommend y'all read the fine print. If you get the game, make sure you go through the tutorials and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I didn't see none.
What's up?
Just checking out.
What? Are you my boss now? Go annoy someone else.
Oh wow, she got an attitude, huh? It's 2 in the morning for attitude.
Fancy
What I did her?
Thanks, I think I'm good. Already had enough.
All right, don't overdo it then. See you around.
That's weird. You're talking with a supposed to be a mouthful of mouthful of coffee. That's weird. All right, pick up my gear. Let's see. All right, let's see where to go to pick up the gear. Hey, I guess we could walk through doors now. Okay. Okay, so like I said, once I learn what the movements is and where everything is at, I think we'll be good to go. Wonder if I gotta take the stairs, man. I gotta take the stairs. And they're like some kind of form of interrogation room. Alright. And that leads to outside. So let's see. Okay, so hey, that's crazy. I like how they paid attention to detail with the floor, with the steps and training room and all that kind of stuff. So that's crazy. I like that. Oh, and right here. So right now I'm just gonna follow the signs. I think you got to go down the steps and pick up your gear. So for those who trying to get the game, I mean it gives you a fresh start. So we're gonna see how it goes so far. Right now I'm going to pick up the gear. Not sure which room is in. Maybe I should read it. Oh, I got interrogation room, garage sales. The arrow points up in here. So let's see. All right, right here.
Hey Josh, we're
Talk to
hanging
Mr.
out
Talk to Mr. Josh.
Coming right up. By the way, how did the game go yesterday? Did you guys play well?
We didn't quite, but the boys played well. Did a lot of what we practiced during the last training session.
The Nurse Eagles are still unbeaten there.
They're a good team, great coach, great attitude, but don't you have some work to do?
We're leaving.
Stay safe. Remember, even the simplest traffic stop can turn nasty.
All right, so we picked up our gear. Okay, they say enter any vehicle, so I got to go back upstairs and go pick up the vehicle where we came from. Come on, Nelly, get out the way. I hope you be on my back when you might get in a shootout or something. Hope you do the same thing. Cause you really got my you really got my back right now. When I turn around, you were right there. All right, so let's find out how to get out of here. I think we found it. Bingo. So we went from a Charger to an Explorer type vehicle. Now we in a Crown Vic. We starting from the bottom. Maybe this is our punishment for being late.
1 Tango 10, this is dispatch. A black red crest was spotted on multiple traffic cameras. I'm transmitting an assumed location to you now.
1 Tango 10 to dispatch. Copy. Thanks for the update.
So our call number is 1 Tango 10. We're gonna drive to the storage hall. I'm gonna try to keep it realistic where we obey all traffics and stuff like that. So these cars are giving me LAPD vibes a little bit. At least they kind of stop for you. They still don't try to ram into you, so that's good. Yeah, so like I said, the game is so far so good, man. You know, it's just like I said, we can get past the glitches and the glitching. I think the game will be pretty good. Brakes are kind of really bad. If I didn't turn off, I can run to the back of it. I guess that's pronounced Quaylook. So right now we in Quaylook right now. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't get mad at me if I'm pronouncing it if I pronounce it wrong, but I think we in Quaylook. Could be Quaylook, something like that. So right now we're going to drive to the storage hall. All right. Now we'll drive to the storage hall. Now we gotta find a suspicious vehicle, which y'all didn't see that. Okay, well, it said it went the other way. So let's see. I don't want to turn my lights and sirens on right now. I'm trying to see where is it. Every time I make a turn, it's saying it went back the other way. That's crazy. Saying find a suspicious vehicle. I'm trying to see where the suspicious vehicle lit. I wonder if this is it. I mean, it is kind of weird that you're on side the road, but we can light them up. All right. All right, my man. How you doing, man? My name is State Trooper Ace. We was told to talk to you about a suspicious vehicle.
Please turn off the engine and place your hands on the steering wheel.
I'm late already. Make you quick.
Care to explain why you're in such a hurry?
Busy day, officer.
Is that also why you were speeding? We'll come back to that. Please show me your license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance.
I'm pretty sure you know my name, officer.
I insist, sir. We have to follow proper procedures.
Waste of time.
All right, let's see. His name is I'm sure it's not Mercer Zach. I'm sure it's Zach Mercer. Date of birth, not February 1994. Man, you born 94? Yeah, I was born in 90. You look older than me, man. Driver license number. You got a Class C. Yeah, male. Plus about vehicle registration. Registration. All right, don't like nothing wrong with that. ID is to him, Chris, 1984. Okay, look, everything checked out.
I'll just take a quick look around.
Man, you are gripping it steering wheel very, very hard, man. Well, it's crazy. You can't really observe anything, you know. It said look around. So far everything checks out so far, so I ain't seen that out the way.
About what I've noticed, looks like I didn't find any other violations except for the speeding. Mr. Mercer, we clearly caught you speeding, despite what you say. I'm writing you a ticket now.
Sure, do what you have to. But officer, listen, I'm a very valuable member of society. Always paying my taxes, always working for the people.
What are you trying to say? Or don't get out of this. Don't try to get out of this. I kind of want to know what he's trying to say, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to take that bribe. But I do want to see what the dialogue gonna be if I say what he's trying to say. So I'm gonna stick with that one.
I'm saying I have places to be, things to do, and people will profit. You might profit as well. You see, how about an exchange? You keep the speeding ticket, and instead accept these 2 tickets for the Supersonic Mosquitoes show next weekend.
What? What? Supersonic Mosquito Show? I don't know what that is. That's a definitely no. And even if it wasn't a no, even if it was something for the Lakers, I still wouldn't do it, man. I don't take bribes. Especially I don't do this because they always come back to bite you.
No, thank you, Mr. Mercer. You might want to sell them to someone to help you pay your parking ticket, though.
Then pretend you didn't hear that.
You definitely get a citation for bribing a cop.
You'll receive a citation.
Which is illegal, actually, by the way. Guess I'll put reason.
Back in a second.
I don't think I need you back in a second.
I'll be back in a second. About what I've noticed, looks like I didn't find.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to really do that all over again.
Mr. Mercer, we clearly caught you speeding, despite what you say. I'm writing you a ticket now.
Sure, do what you have to.
All right, well, I'm not gonna.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, how about an exchange?
I already saw all this. Don't need to see it again. All right, citation. All right, so I guess we're good to go with that. Back to the vehicle. They can at least say have a good day or something. So, all right. So I gotta write and send a police report. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I just have to find out how to. All right, Mr. Mercer. Write the police report. Not every citation we had to, you know, not everything we had to write police report unless it turned into an actual criminal. If it was just a police citation, we just write in a citation and give it to town hall or wherever we brought it to. In this case, you know, You have to write a report, which I know is, like I said, I know it's fictional, but like I said, I told you at the beginning, I'm a share my experiences with it as far as critiquing it. So, all right. So I got a 3 out of 3. So that's good, man. That's how it's supposed to be. All right. Mission complete.
Back to 1 Tango 10. Are you receiving?
1 Tango 10 to dispatch. Loud and clear.
Another black Grand Crest was reported.
Reported? By whom?
A local mechanic. We told
So before I go to another mission, man, I'm gonna give kind of my,
When did he call?
a minute ago.
review on it. I mean, so far, like I said, so far it seemed like it have a lot of potential. It's gonna need a lot of updates, man. I'm gonna try to bring y'all part 2 of this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna edit it, get it together, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. And I'm gonna start with part 2 of it sometime this week, man. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoy it, man. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. Follow me on YouTube, Ace the Gamer 33. I'll see y'all on the next adventure.